strong and speedy. In with a chance. Well, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Mkhitaryan, and they've scored. And they've opened the scoring here. Shots on here. We have two young, energetic, skillful teams on view for you today. Tottenham against Liverpool. Hi there everyone, Martin Tyler here as usual along with Alan Smith, and I think the energy levels are going to keep us on our toes, keeping up with the game.
I think so. Might get dizzy trying to follow that ball, which will be feeling pretty exhausted the way it's going to move about today. I think it's going to be a pacey old match.
Well, he's certainly making his way up the football ladder, Harry Kane.
4 goals in his last 3 games. Those are pretty impressive stats.
Number 7, Hong Min Son. Number 20, Dele Ali. And number 10.
This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Toby Alderweireld starts with Jan Vertonghen as the centre-backs. Moussa Dembele starts with Eric Dyer in midfield. In attack, Harry Kane starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. Looking at the lineup, he's got all the components in place, hasn't he, the manager, for the pressing style of play has been a feature of his team.
Yep, and many an opponent has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
Well, this Wembley has its own history now, and I must say, the ground worthy of staging these very, very big occasions, and being home, of course, to England, the national team.
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge stadium, isn't it? I'll tell you what, the players would appreciate. It's a much better pitch than it was in the old one, much more like the Premier League pitches.
Christian Eriksen. There's some potential in this move. Now Alberto Moreno. Jordan Henderson. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. And they get it away. Song. And shoots! Right from the kickoff. They look like scoring, they have now.
Sharp from the off, and what a good goal.
They call it his weaker side. Not too weak, that.
Didn't look that way, did it, Martin? He took a little chance there, and he's really been rewarded for it.
Well, here's the goal again. Wijnaldum. Nathaniel Klein. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Coutinho. Shot on! That's the right kind of football dive to turn the shot away. That's a corner now for Liverpool. Taken by Coutinho. Trying to divert it in. Henderson. And it's a penalty. Well, he's just telling off the culprit, explaining to him why he's given the penalty, but no sign of a card here.
Yeah, 1 or 2 of the opposition waving the imaginary cards, which you never like to see. Well,
The shot's on! Went for placement here, and not far away, but he'll be frustrated.
well, when you're that far out, I think if you just get some power behind it, the keeper will have little chance, but he chose the other option.
Strong challenge. And they're still going backwards, all the way to the goalkeeper. Christian Eriksen. He's very confident with the ball at his feet. Now the shot! Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. Let's have another peek at that goal.
Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
It's Eric Dyer. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Song. Going for goal! That is one of the great saves.
Had no right to stop that. Had no right to get a hand on it. What a stop.
Got to get it over the first man defending, and they haven't done that from the corner. Ali! Wijnaldum. Roberto Firmino. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Well, there's still time if they can get this goal. Oh, it's an offside decision.
Well, the players can't believe it, and neither can the crowd, but it's the right decision.
This is going to clear it up for us, Alan, I think.
Well, looking at the goal scorer, he was convinced he'd timed his run, but looking at it, that's a great decision by the assistant.
Eriksen played it in. Cleared away by the defender. Here's Dyer. Dembele. Song. Shots on here. And it's a goal here. And Tottenham celebrating, and understandably so. That should be the match for them.
Oh, in dreamland, what a response from them.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Here's Winks.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there, passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Very good forward thinking from Liverpool. The shot's on! Hugo Lloris with a save. Nathaniel Klein. It's often the fullbacks who drive them forward in wider areas, Liverpool. It's Sadio Mane. Shot's on! And it's a goal! That's a very tidy finish, right up into the top corner. Well, that's the end of the heroics, at least in this attack. He couldn't come up with the answer, having been left exposed yet again.
Yeah, and the look of disgust from him and his defenders, and I think that's fair comment because they've just left him.
Wijnaldum. On to the attack now.
The referee has indicated there will be a
It's
minimum.
Mane. And here's the shot. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Neatly intercepted. Threads it through. Delivery to the far post. Well, that's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot. And that's That's it, last blast on the whistle from the referee. Harry Kane under the watchful eye of another England striker, of course, our own Alan Smith.
Well, it was a pleasure to watch him out there today. He is a man at the top of his trade at the moment. A couple of goals to add to his growing tally.
Just wondering what we're going to see today. Mesut Ozil, did we focus on him?
Yeah, he can score goals without question, and he can also make them. He's got a wonderful eye for a pass, slotting them through tight avenues.
Nacho Monreal. Victory maybe for your old club Arsenal, Alan, but I don't think it'll be a straightforward match, this one.
No, I don't think so. It's hard to predict.
Ozil! Well, they've all gone to the defender to say well done. But I think the guy who had the chance really should have scored.
Well, he had the chance to get his shot away, even though he had to take it quickly. Should have done better.
Idrissa Gueye. Good football between these two. Nice passing. The cross is long towards the back post. It comes out off the goalkeeper. Well, that was so close to going inside the post, but it's just straight past the outside.
Yeah, I think he'd beaten the keeper, you know, but just not got it within the framework of the goals, and he's a bit unlucky.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. He went in well. Wayne Rooney! Got to do better than that, really, to beat the keeper.
Yeah, because he is a good goalkeeper. Good positioning.
Mesut Ozil. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. In, really, for what seemed a certain opening goal.
Oh dear, I think it's one of those that might play on his mind now for the rest of the match.
Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Attacking well here. In strongly. Sanchez. All about picking the right pass now as he cuts it back. Lacazette. First goal is always a crucial goal, and they've just got it.
Well, it shows the affinity with this manager that the players head to him having scored a goal. Really good team spirit.
He looked the goalkeeper in the eyes and said, right, I've got the win here, and he's got the goal to show that.
I love that kind of finish when you don't have to blast it as long as the placement is right. Oh, look at the manager. He works hard on his team on the training ground, and he's seen some reward for it down there now.
Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Gets his foot in there. Teammates arriving for the cutback here. Oh, it really could have been the goal to bring them level.
Well, it looked easy, didn't it? He's close in there, getting some stick from the crowd. Really made a hash of that to try and get the equaliser.
Very little time to go.
To be replaced by...
Corner played into the middle. Koscielny! What an opportunity to wrap up the match.
Oh, yeah, that's what you need to be in these situations. Clinical, have no mercy. They just didn't show it there.
There is the final whistle. I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality, and a good goal, along with plenty of chances.
Number 2, Winston Reid.
He's one I know Alan's keeping an eye on here.
Well, they'll want to stop the crosses coming in here because he's a great header of the ball. And he times that header beautifully more often than not.
Number 30.
Obiang. Hernandez. Lovely, incisive pass. There's good progress with this attack. And Manutd. It's a brilliant stop. That's gone behind. It'll be a corner for West Ham. Brighton have been in the top division before in English football, but never in the Premier League years, so it's a real thrill for those who support the Seagulls to have them fluttering into the top flight.
Yeah, Chrissy Houghton.
Put them in front, in really for what seemed a certain opening goal.
Oh dear, I think it's one of those that might play on his mind now for the rest of the match. Well, frustration from the manager, but by the same token, his team are playing well. They might have gone ahead there, but they'll get another chance.
Mark Noble, Antonio, on to Lanzini. That's a good goal for them, and they have been playing well. No one can really complain about them taking the lead here. They have been much the better side, and it's a fine piece of finishing. Replay confirming for us here that the goalkeeper did get a touch, but not strong enough to keep the ball out of his net.
Well, he is his own harshest critic, this lad, and he'll blame himself for that, I think, having got a touch. He's not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that, but his players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
Just a period of keeping the ball for the team that are winning the match. Well, they're in a good position here. Javier Hernandez. Shot on! He's blocked the shot well. Well, they've got a corner now, and possibly a chance to add to their lead. Swung in by Lanzini. Oh, Manutd! Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. And it's worked for West Ham.
Oh, the timing of the jump and the timing of the header, they were all perfect to finish off that corner.
David Pröper. Pascal Gross. He's got his shot off now. He's reached up and turned it over. Trying to get the ball in behind to get back in the game. Could have halved the deficit there.
That's when you need your front man to be nice and composed and to be clinical, and he just wasn't that from close in.
Referee says that's that. I guess the opposition will feel that they could have maybe shown a bit more punch, but I'm afraid one team was much better than the other.
Yeah, they just weren't good enough on the day, losing side. We expected a bit more, I have to say.
Well, I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality, and a good goal, along with plenty of chances.
Number 30, David Luiz. Number 27, Andreas Christiansen.
Eden Hazard will be at the centre of their efforts today, I'm sure, with his Great individual skills.
Well, if you're a defender out there trying to stop him, I mean, once he gets going, that low centre of gravity, he's such a tough little cookie. Hard to really stop.
Eden Hazard. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Hazard! Wonderful save. That will be a corner for Chelsea. It's looking good, this move. To put them in front, and it is the opening goal of this match.
Oh, the fans are loving that one.
He saw the gap down in the bottom corner. Boy, did he find it well.
Well, that is the sign of a clinical finisher, somebody that knows where the goals are. They don't have to look up.
That's Queta. Shots on here. Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. And he has put that where it's impossible for the goalkeeper to reach it, right up into the top corner.
Yeah, a couple of keepers wouldn't have got a hand on that.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. A low cross into the area. Very close in and very close to the target. Perhaps could have done better.
Yeah, an unusual choice, I think, just to try and get power behind it from so close in.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Eden Hazard. Hazard! And the ball knocked in by Hazard.
He was always going to be a big, big threat in this game, and we've just seen why. What a strike from the Belgian.
He looked the goalkeeper in the eyes and said, right, I've got the win here, and he's got the goal to show that.
Well, I love that kind of finish when you don't have to blast it as long as the placement is right. Oh, his team haven't been at it, and look at the manager's face. He can't believe what they're giving him out there.
Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball. Now the shot! Well, that's his best save, probably, of the day. We haven't quite seen his A-game, have we, up to this point?
No, redeemed himself a little bit there. He's had butterfingers quite often, but safe hands there.
Cesc Fabregas. Hazard. Eden Hazard. Out, he can't miss. Goal, Chelsea. So a goal for Chelsea.
Oh, those kind of rebound goals, I used to love getting them because it's all about anticipation.
And here's the goal again. Eden Hazard. There is the final whistle. Well, it turned out to be a different kind of game to the one perhaps we set up for you at the beginning. Very one-sided.
Yeah, you end up feeling a bit disappointed as a neutral because we didn't really get a contest, but the winning team won't be disappointed at all. Played well.
Eden Hazard, without being at his very best, was still influential today.
Well, it was a really good finish to win his team the match, and he could have easily scored that other one when it hit the woodwork.
Number 17.
Sergio Aguero, many attributes, and he never gives up.
4 goals in his last 3 games. Pretty impressive stuff, you have to say.
And number 10, Sergio Aguero.
Aguero to put them in front. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Manchester City have the ball again. Sergio Aguero. Cleverly done, through ball from Aguero. Gabriel Jesus. Finds the post. Well, that'll be a throw. Silva. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. This with a chance to go into the lead now. And it is the opening goal of this match.
Oh, the fans are loving that one.
He looked the goalkeeper in the eyes and said, right, I've got the win here, and he's got the goal to show that.
I love that kind of finish when you don't have to blast it as long as the placement is right. Nothing the manager can do at the moment. His team have lost momentum and they're also losing this match.
Stephen Defoe. And it is Manchester City in the driving seat at the moment, but the opposition doing their best to try and push them out of that seat. City lead with half-time approaching. To level it up now. Players going forward, sensing from this corner the chance to equalise. He's got his shot off now. Out in front of goal. And it will be their throw.
Substitution for Burnley.
They've worked so hard, the team, to be in front here, and that's been recognised by the supporters.
Yeah.
He's in. Walker! Walker! What an opportunity to wrap up the match.
Oh, yeah, that's what you need to be in these situations. Clinical, have no mercy. They just didn't show it there.
Number 21.
It's with Danilo. And the referee has ended it here. Well, this has been a real attacking masterclass.
Yeah, I mean, goals win football matches, and there are plenty of players capable of getting them in this team.
Sergio Aguero, his game today under the microscope of my colleague here, Alan Smith.
Good performance from him, and I think that was probably the difference between the two teams. This side, Martin, because they are a mid-table outfit, but they've not performed to those expectations, and if they can't pick themselves up, it could be a nasty old campaign for them.
Fuchs getting forward well as a team now. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. A real opening for him. Well, they've broken through here with a really good goal, and the celebrations reflect that. The supporters are going crazy. It's a terrific moment for the team. Really couldn't miss from there.
Well, the keeper had no chance.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. Mahrez got the opposition. Mahrez, and it's a shot now. It was a real opportunity, but there might be a key moment in there from a defensive point of view.
Yeah, well, they really did converge on him quickly. He didn't miss by much, but he's missed it. Well, when you're winning by a goal, the manager wants to see his team put the game to bed, but they couldn't do it there with that miss.
Here's Iheanacho. Good forward play from them. Got to be. It's in. Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead. There he was, and very, very coolly taken.
Talk about passing the ball into the net. Well, there is a prime example.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Has to get it away. What will the referee do here? He's booked the player already. Uh-oh, he's in trouble. Booking earlier, you'll remember, second yellow, he's got to go.
Well, when you think back to the first, there were two honest challenges. I think challenges he had to make, so no real blame attached.
Fuchs. Threading it through. Played in the clear. A real opening for him. They score! Yes, it's a goal from the substitute, and he's quickly made his mark on proceedings here.
Well, they look pleased with themselves, and no wonder the way they stroked the ball about and created the finish, picked out the spare man in the box.
Important moment, maybe the most important moment in the match. They shouldn't be caught from here, should they, Alan?
I don't think so. There'll be questions asked if they are, and to be honest with you, Martin, the opposition looks down and out, down and out. Oh, he's got to make a change, this manager, because it's men against boys. He needs to give them a lift. The substitution, I would imagine.
Attacking well here. Now, can he take them on? Space for the shot! Was an opportunity, really, but in the end, way off target with that place shot. And the referee blows for one last time. Well, it turned out to be a different kind of game to the one perhaps we set up for you at the beginning. Very one-sided.
Yeah, you end up feeling a bit disappointed as a neutral because we didn't really get a contest, but the winning team won't be disappointed at all. Played well.
Well, a strong character in the Manchester United lineup and a strong competitor as well.
Well, he's a crowd pleaser because when he gets the ball, you just don't know what's going to happen. So many possibilities with him in possession.
Great ball from Romelu Lukaku. Mkhitaryan, and they've scored. And they've opened the scoring here. He followed his instincts, he followed the play in, and then he followed watching the ball into the net.
Yeah, a lesson for any schoolboy, just to make sure you follow shots in, that you're in that danger area.
Attack building for Manchester United. Lukaku! It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. And the keeper's got to it with his fingertips. Here they are, the Manchester United fans, hoping that this is a prelude for better things. They have got the lead, they haven't been at their very best. But of course, Lukaku! And they have scored! And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. Goalkeeper almost got there, but it wasn't a strong enough touch.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself, isn't he? Having got a touch on it, feels he should have done better.
Good position, they've worked this attack very well. Shots on here. Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
It's Smith. Jonathan Hogg. Neatly intercepted. Attacking now. Here's Martial. Very good distance to the clearance. Penalty for Manchester United. He's done the job, he's the specialist. And for a striker, it's not quite a gimme, but it's certainly one that he wanted to take.
Yeah, the way he walked up to it, you could just see he was going to score, so confident. Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Now Anthony Martial. Oh, he's through. Opportunity to cross it now. He's in now. Splendid goal here. That's a great piece of tactical awareness by the manager and by the player himself, who's put the instructions into practice.
Always gets involved, this manager. Loves to hug his players after a goal. Great scenes. Heart in mouth there. He might have thought that was going to hit the bar, but no, he's just crept under. Unstoppable.
No slacking in these late minutes here, and the chance to extend their lead, and they have voraciously gobbled up the chance.
Well, they played some really good football out there today, and that was another example of it.
Here's Martial. That's it, final whistle. Well, look at that scoreline, and it emphasises what we've seen in the shape of the game as well. Very one-sided.
Well, from the first whistle, they were on top, and it never altered for the entire 90 minutes. Wonderful stuff.
Well, undoubtedly, he was the star man today.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
At times he can be a gentle giant, but when something stirs him, whatever it is, and managers are always looking for that, he can be unplayable. Christian Benteke.
Yeah, he's got great talent, but he can also mix it on a physical level because he's not weak by any means.
John Joe Shelby threading it through. Great chance! Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. They could pose some danger now. Strong challenge. Here's a chance! He's blocked the shot well. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. Moving forward again, and Newcastle United. Space to try and hit it now. In really for what seemed a certain opening goal.
Oh dear, I think it's one of those that might play on his mind now for the rest of the match.
Well, the team with the ball have got a problem now because the opposition are just sitting behind the ball and letting them pass in front. They've got to find... to take the lead. Oh, it's poor defending, and it's cost them dearly again. Well, it's certainly their Achilles heel. The manager turns away in disgust. They have been trying to put this right in training, but out on the pitch, well, they are the most porous defence that you could ever imagine. Really soft, and they've conceded another soft goal, and they trail again. Right on the spot to score.
That's not the hardest goal he's ever scored, but he was in the right place.
Well, they're attacking here. Might be a chance for Newcastle. What an opportunity if he picks out the right man. Oh, what bad luck there. It's an own goal.
Well, it can happen to anybody that. He's being consoled by his teammates, but he looks devastated.
Benteke trying to pick out someone in the centre. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper.
Today's man of the match, number 17, Ayol Perez.
They can be quick on the break now. Clever ball. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Should be. And a goal from Newcastle United. It's another late goal to emphasise the gulf between the two sides today.
Yeah, and it's been that type of match. I think everybody out there, the strikers particularly, want to increase the goal tallies, and they've done it. Oh, his team haven't been at it, and look at the manager's face. He can't believe what they're giving him out there.
There we are, final whistle. Well, it turned out to be a different kind of game to the one perhaps we set up for you at the beginning. Very one-sided. Yeah, you end up feeling a bit disappointed as a neutral because we didn't really get a contest, but the winning team won't be disappointed at all. Played well. I think he was the best performer in a good team today. Good performance from him, and I think that was probably the difference between the two teams.
Number 17,
Here's the Southampton team for you. Fraser Forster starts in goal. Ryan Bertrand starts with Cedric Soares in the full-back position. Dusan Tadic plays with Nathan Redmond looking to provide width. We'll see how the striking option works with just one up front.
Number 22, Nathan Redmond. Number 8, Stephen Davis. And number 20, Manolo Gabiadini.
The team now for you for West Bromwich Albion. Ben Foster starts in goal. Craig Dawson plays with Kieran Gibbs as the fullbacks. Grzegorz Krychowiak starts with Gareth Barry in the centre of the park. Salomon Rondon is the lone striker today. Here's Cedric Soares. And there is some backup for him in this position. It's a neat pass. And now the shot! Gone for placement, got his bearings wrong. Well, the team with the ball have got a problem now because the opposition are just sitting behind the ball and letting them pass in front. They've got to try his luck. It's a good goal for them, and they have been playing well. No one can really complain about them taking the lead here. They have been much the better side, and it's a fine piece of finishing. They come out here to put on a show, and we're enjoying it. Everybody except the opposition is enjoying this.
It's not often when you are allowed to create this many chances, so why not? They'll keep on pushing, I'm sure. Showing his frustrations, the manager. I'm sure he'd love to be out there playing himself, but he can't, and his team are losing now.
Good forward play from them. Letting the shot go! Simple for Fraser Forster here. Guiding the pass through. Gabiadini. The shot's hit the post. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch to bring them level. Well, they've all gone to the defender to say well done, but I think the guy who had the chance really should have scored.
Well, he had the chance to get his shot away, even though he had to take it quickly. Should have done better.
Come to an end now as the referee calls a halt. these two players, perhaps we picked out as the likely candidates to keep a special eye on. Alan Smith?
Well, we've earmarked these two because they have been in fantastic form this season. It's been a pleasure to watch them.
Joe Allen, number 22.
Stoke City have got great character in their play. They're going to need all of it, you feel, in this match. He can lay it off to the supporting player. Jermaine Defoe. He's got his shot off now. He's gone! Fantastic start. Really quick off the blocks here. And they've given themselves a terrific boost for what lies ahead.
A goal from Defoe, and what a strike that is from outside the box. The keeper beaten by sheer power.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it?
Oh, look at the manager. He works hard on his team on the training ground, and he's seen some reward for it down there now.
He's coming forward with some danger. Now the shot! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Now Joe Allen. Shots on here. Looked in control, anything but. What a miss.
Yeah, he looked so composed, and then to do that, his teammates won't let him forget that. The manager turns away in disgust. He expects his man to tuck that one away and get his team on level terms.
Looking for a through ball. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Joe Allen. He's had a go here. And in it goes. Perfect header.
Great movement as the ball came in.
Great power with the header. Excellently placed. Fine goal.
Well, I've always been an admirer of good headers, and this was certainly one of those. A thumping effort.
Explosive shooting from Stoke City.
Well, that's all about anticipation and just snapping up the rebound.
Let's have another peek at that goal. And Smith. Must score! Very close in and very close to the target. Perhaps could have done better.
Yeah, an unusual choice, I think, just to try and get power behind it from so close in. The manager just hoping that that miss is not going to come back to haunt them. They are creating chances, but that was a costly miss.
Sermon. There's good progress with this attack. Fraser. Supporting player alongside. Sermon. Great chance. He's in the clear. In with a chance. Good goal to take the lead here. He looked the goalkeeper in the eyes and said, right, I've got the win here, and he's got the goal to show that.
I love that kind of finish when you don't have to blast it as long as the placement is right.
A real chance here. Oh, it's the post. And it's with Juve. And there we are, final whistle. Well, he's in his 30s now, but he's still bright as a button, Jermaine Defoe.
Got himself a goal and put in a really good shift. Excellent performance.